Well, effectively, this is Prince Harry and Meghan Markle resigning from the royal family. They released a statement about an hour ago. This is what it says. It says, after many months of reflection and internal discussions, we've chosen to make a transition this year in starting to carve out a progressive new role within this institution. This is the key bit. They go on to say, we intend to step back as senior members of the royal family and work to become financially independent while continuing to fully support Her Majesty the Queen. They go on to say they're going to split their time between the UK and North America. And they also add that this geographic balance will enable us to raise our son with an appreciation for the royal tradition into which he was born, while also providing our family with the space to focus on the next chapter. Now, clearly this is shocking, but perhaps not that surprising for royal watchers. You know, just yesterday, they were at Canada House thanking officials for the hospitality they were shown during a 6-week trip to Canada, choosing to spend their Christmas in Canada, not at Sandringham House, well, not at Sandringham, sorry, with the rest of the royal family. And it's long been reported of rifts between Prince Harry and his brother and the rest of the royal family. In an ITV documentary last year, Harry was asked about that rift. He said it's inevitably stuff happens, this family being under the pressure that it's under. And then he talks about his brother. He said, we are certainly on different paths at the moment. And he said part of this job is putting on a brave face. But for me and my wife, there is stuff that hurts, especially when the majority of it is untrue. In that same documentary, Meghan Markle spoke about how being part of the royal family was hard for her. She said that when she told friends about getting together with Prince Harry, all of her American friends said this is amazing, but a lot of her British friends said, I'm sure he's great, but are you sure you should do this because tabloids will destroy your life? Now, this is a bad time for the royal family. Prince Philip was ill just before Christmas. Before that, Prince Andrew was effectively sacked from the royal family over an interview he gave to do with his relationship with Jeffrey Epstein. This is a queen that loves stability, and now another senior royal has resigned.
I'm joined now from central London by royal commentator Peter Hunt. Peter Hunt, an extraordinary decision, but how surprising?
I'm surprised that it's come now. I'm not surprised with what the direction of travel that this couple is going in. The key word that you've just used is this word stepping back. They're not talking about stepping down. I'm not sure how tenable it is that they are just stepping back, and I suspect in the future we may be talking about them stepping down.
One of the most extraordinary things about their statement is this idea that they would become financially independent. I mean, how will that work?
Well, the royals don't have a very good recent history of being financially independent. Several senior royals flush with just joining the royal family think that they can have a career and earn money. It has always ended in tears. I can't quite see how it can happen now. So I think that's why I'm saying that I think this sort of third wave for royals, if you want, this cake and eat it, to use the phrase that was very popular during the heat of Brexit, I think will become unstuck. Because fundamentally, when you strip it all away, people in this country expect senior royals to turn up and open a factory in Barnsley, a shop in Stockport. They don't expect them to be spending half the year in North America. And so there will be questions that will be asking, as I talk to you, about who will fund their security, an eye-watering sum, undisclosed sum that will now have to be spent between here and North America. And people will also point out that we, the public, spent £2.4 million on their accommodation in Windsor, which now we have to assume will be empty for up to half the year.
Of course, one of the obvious assumptions would be that Meghan Markle would go back to acting. I mean, how likely would that be?
I think I'm always wary. I've never won the lottery. Anything I predicted, but I think that I would, if I had a hat or if I had hair, I would eat the hat and pull my hair. I cannot see that happening. So I think there are real problems for them. I think we also have to reflect on the fact that this is not a good day for the British royal family. This, in the 21st century, in a new decade, they have shown that they haven't been able to accommodate in the traditional way their first senior royal from a BME background.
And so will this be a blow for the Queen?
I think it is, and I think now we know why they issued that statement between Christmas and New Year of her with the three future kings, Charles, William and George, because that was very much a message, never mind the squalls, never mind the problems, we're steady as we go with the next few generations of kings.